Hey y'all, so before we get into the initial intro of this video, I wanted to add this little clip that I'm recording today, Monday, January 10th, 2022. It was brought to my attention that someone had stolen a book from me. It was copyrighted content. It's the Cyber Sugar Baby 101 ebook that came out in, I believe, summer 2020 or fall 2020. Yes, fall 2020. It dropped around the time I had surgery. And basically she stole the whole book, had a similar cover made just like mine, literally just like mine. I'm going to put it right here on the screen. And she was selling it on TikTok anywhere from $1 to I think $50 on her Etsy account. I have spoken with her. My attorney is now involved. This is 100% not okay. I saw the book myself, flipped through it. It's literally my content, verbatim. Things that, a lot of you guys know that only I talk about, such as like the alter ego, or like wearing hairstyles that shape your face, or like the glam photos, examples, and different things that I gave you guys within the book. Copied. Some of the models' photos are different, but it's literally Instagram pictures, I guess, or Pinterest. But yeah, it's literally my exact book, verbatim, a copyrighted publishing that I put out in 2020. As I said, my attorneys have been involved. I wanted to do this message just so that if you're new from TikTok or you're new to my channel, and for my girls who've been here since day one, y'all know I don't play that shit. I'm not gonna get on here and be loud, raunchy, and crazy about it, because it's not, you know what I mean? There's no point in doing that. It's not going to change anything, you know? It's not going to change anything. I wasn't looking for this information. Somebody brought this information to me. The second time, actually, they tried to bring it to me, or somebody else tried to bring it to me on my live on Instagram on New Year's Eve, but I didn't save the live, so I didn't have the comment. So, yeah. I just think it's fucked up. I think it's distasteful. I think it's disrespectful. A lot of y'all know the work I put into all my content that I produce for you guys. It's not bullshit, which is why it's not ever sold for $1. It's just fucked up. It's just fucked up that somebody can literally take your work, put their name on it, and basically a janky version of it was put out. 20 pages were removed. The pages that were removed were basically like whatever topic she had in the book in detailed on those pages that she took out. And then it's just ghetto. It's just put together real ghetto. It's not nice, organized, nothing. It's BS. So y'all probably see that trending on TikTok soon. Because I did put up the original next to her version, but I'm not going to talk too much into it on social media because there is, you know, an attorney involved now. And I plan on, you know, getting what I deserve from the situation. So regardless, everything is kicking over here. Everything is great. I'm lounging, as you can tell, with my robe and Ezzy. We chilling. I knew y'all was getting a video uploaded tomorrow, so I just wanted to attach this to that video. I may attach this to several videos because I really want word out that my work was stolen, because it's not okay. I feel like I give, and that's just not okay. You know, we won't let, you know, one bad person reign on this parade. And honestly, I'm not angry at anybody. I don't even fully blame her. She said that she paid a designer to do it, but I don't know. It could be one of those be Simone excuse things. Don't really know. Won't know till later on. But I wanted to put it out there because I'm sure I was going to start getting much more messages and different things like that. If y'all do see people stealing my content, and I mean stealing my content verbatim, one person relaying something that they've learned from me, I don't care. Even people who teach the same things as me, I don't care. We all got our own lane. We all have our own teaching styles. We all have our own whatever. But I did want to put this in a video, address it, so that we can, you know, move on and keep leveling up positively. I'm going to keep giving y'all my authentic self and hopefully help you bring out your authentic self. So now let's get into the video. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dash. Did y'all miss the bad bitch? I know you did. Okay. So we're gonna get into some tea in this video, girl. Okay, so y'all know I like to put the world in a frenzy or whatever, because clearly that's what's come and I love it. Okay, I wanted to do this video because I don't know, it's like this thing like once a month where the brokies, specifically the men and then some women, which is fucking weird, but specifically the men, they just decide to come on my YouTube and just come for me, girl. They just want to attack Dashy, you know what I mean? So one video that they actually like love to end up on is 10 things smart sugar babies never do. This was one of my original videos in my second house I did in Florida before I moved. And so I wanted to give an updated one because it's like a year and a half later, and I wanted to give the boys another reason to be in a frenzy, you know what I mean? So if you're interested and you want to know 10 things that smart sugar babies never do, which I hope your ass isn't doing, keep watching this video. Okay, y'all, so before we jump in our video, y'all know we got to talk about dossier and our perfume of the week. Okay, perfume of the week is Fruity Jasmine. I talked about it in another video. Fruity Jasmine is the Dior dupe for, or no, it's the I don't know how to pronounce that shit. J Adore All Day Perfume. The Dior is the name, and then the scent is like it's real fruity and light. Yeah, real sensual. Like I told y'all, this is a good work perfume or like brunch or lunch, you know, some shit in the daytime. Like I wouldn't wear this at night. But it's one that'll stick with people, like, oh, that's her scent, you know what I mean? I haven't had that actual designer one, so I can't give you a dupe comparison of it, but it smells really good, really feminine, really girly, you know? So I 10 out of 10 recommend that one. You know, the link can be found in my description box below. Also, the links that can be found in my description box are the top sugar daddy, sugar baby dating sites that I'm currently recommending. They are Secret Benefits and Sugar Daddy Meet. Click the direct links in my description box to make sure you're led to the right websites, because there's a lot of fake websites being made now using the same, you know, URL so that people get confused. So make sure y'all use those links. And then, of course, so many questions have been asked about coaching. The Digital Dash coaching program opens and reopens the 21 days before the beginning of each month. It's a personalized coaching program specifically designed with, I can't even talk, specifically designed for you, where you work with me and we just bring out the best of you in whatever aspect of life you need, whether that's dating, confidence, business, spiritual development, girl, getting that body right, everything. I got everything put together just for you. So I can't wait to potentially work with you. I only take a certain amount of clients each month because it is personalized and it is a very thorough experience, you know? So just want to give you guys the heads up on that, okay? So now let's jump into this tea. All right, so like I said, y'all, I got the boys in a frenzy, you know? I don't know why the fuck that video specifically got them in the frenzy, but it did. I mean, literally, it's like it's literally once a month. It's just like one weekend out the month that all of them get together and decide to let's just go fuck her day up, or let's try to fuck her day up. Come on, y'all. Y'all just giving me views and money. Like, what the fuck? You know, you can't hurt my feelings. So anyway, okay, let's give them some more shit to talk about. So number one, smart things is number one smart thing, 10 things smart sugar babies never do. They forget that they're the prize. If you forget, and I gotta make sure that I'm saying it right. So 10 things smart sugar babies never do is forget that they're the prize. You never want to forget that you're the prize. You are the prize. And like, I really don't want to explain that the way that I could literally explain it, because there are sugar daddies and very nice men that watch my content as well. And I don't want to ever offend anyone, but girls, I need you to understand me and hear me. You're the prize. And I shouldn't have to explain it to you for multiple reasons. One, you should always feel like you're the prize. You should always feel like you're the prize, period. But then two, you got to pay attention. You're the prize. You're the prize. You're the one whose bills is getting paid. Like, what the fuck, you know? So never forget that, okay? And I actually said forget that the prize and be desperate. You better not ever beg for shit from a man. Ever, ever. You better know that you have options everywhere, and you better always remember that shit. Please don't ever let me catch you in no shit like that. Cause baby, I can't. That's like a reason I would cancel a client that I'm coaching. Like, I need you guys to understand that when I'm coaching you, I want you to become the best version of you. Period. You have to see that in yourself first, because if not, all that I do for you will be fucking irrelevant. You know what I mean? So yeah. Number 2, 10 things smart sugar babies never do is keep a relationship with no potential going. If you've been talking to somebody for 3 weeks and you haven't not necessarily even gotten anything, because sometimes when you are building a spoiled girlfriend relationship, it's not about what you get off the bat. Sometimes you have to, you know, show why this man needs you in his life. You know what I mean? Show why you're going to be the best wife that you could be if you were ever, you know, growing to that level of relationship with him or whatever. But if y'all 3 weeks in a relationship and he put in no effort towards, you know, making you a better person, or speaking life into you, or showing interest in you, or showing that he wants to give you his time, attention, and efforts, or showing you that he's going to be valuable to your life in the future, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you still around? Get out of there. You know what I mean? That should be some self-explanatory shit, and you shouldn't even have that much time on your hands to do shit like that, okay? So that's another thing that a smart sugar baby never fucking does. Pay attention. If you know how to vet and you listen to me properly when I tell you different things you should do to pay attention to a man early on in a relationship, you'll know whether the relationship is going to be worth your time and energy very early on. Another thing, 10 things smart sugar babies never do. We don't argue. Now, I know I said this one in the first video. We don't argue. I ain't arguing with your ass. I'm not arguing with you. That's what you want. One thing y'all gotta realize, and I feel like I said this shit in a video before. I can't really remember though, but I think I said it in a video before. Is like, some men like that shit. They like women that argue. Specifically, like my youngster right now, like, I have so much love for him, you know, but he likes to argue. Like, that's his thing, you know what I mean? But he knows that I'm not going to argue back. I'm going to say, okay, all right, you know? But that's the type of shit that he's used to. A lot of men are programmed to toxic relationships. A lot, especially in the realms of black men with money. You know, it's the difference between white men with money and black men with money. A lot of black men with money are used to toxic-ass relationships. And I'm not here for that. That's not my vibe, you know? So you kind of have to set the standard in a relationship by not arguing when they typically want to try to trigger you to get you to argue back and forth with them, because that turns some men on. And that's a very common thing in the black community. And I don't really understand what the fuck is up with that. But even like my brother, he know I love him to death, but he like that toxic shit too. You know what I mean? I think he finally growing out of it now that he's older, but it's just a thing that like black men like sometimes. And like, we're not doing that, baby. I'm too classy and I got too much shit to deal with. I'm over here making money and shit. Like, I don't have time to be arguing with you and be worried about my relationship and shit in the background. Like, we not arguing. We're not arguing. And don't forget, y'all, all of these things, for 10 things smart sugar babies do, this is also smart things. 10 things smart spoiled girlfriends don't do either. You in a whole nother fucking tier. This shit that on this list should never even, you shouldn't even, girl, you know what I mean? So no, all right? The next thing is the problematic princess, okay? You're not a problematic princess, okay? You are the breath of fresh air, bitch. You're the breath of fresh air. And the difference in it as a sugar baby, is you should never be problematic, because those aspects of your life shouldn't be within your sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship. Remember how I told y'all in another video, keep your personal life separate from your sugar baby, sugar daddy life, like when you are in a sugar baby relationship. Now, in a spoiled girlfriend relationship, you are building a genuine connection with somebody. You are looking to build a future with this person. So problems may arise that they may be involved in, but you don't want to make his life harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, as a man, he's going to be there and support you if he's a good, loving man, you know, but you don't want to be like causing problems in his life, or like just making shit a mess, you know? And it's so many different ways that I could list making shit a mess. Like being loud and rowdy and different shit that you could do. That's a problematic princess. You know, you out in public and you don't know how to act, but you with a man who you know what I'm saying? Like, expects this woman to act a certain way and have her shit put together. You got to be able to recognize the environment and be who you are. And a lot of y'all are loud mouths. And like, period. I can tell that just from your damn pictures, you know? You got to check yourself before you wreck yourself, sis, because that will be detrimental to your sugar baby, sugar daddy relationships. I have told a lot of y'all, like, y'all too damn aggressive, or you take shit too offensively, or you too... like when a man say something that you don't simply like, you know what I'm saying? You have to know how to handle that shit with composure. Once you master that shit, that's when your true power comes into play, okay? 10 things smart sugar babies do, 10 things smart sugar babies never do is not take care of themselves. You need to take care of yourself, girl. I'm talking about hair, makeup, brows, lashes, skincare. If your body needs work, you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about go get plastic surgery if you can't afford plastic surgery, but it's little shit you could do. Working out, wood therapy, body cavitation. There's so many different fucking services on the market right now. You have no reason to not be able to keep up with yourself. One video I'm going to do soon is on like small side hustles that you can do, which will help you bring in a little bit more income that you can invest towards your sugar baby spoiled girlfriend lifestyle. This ain't just no shit you wake up and just decide like, oh, this is what the fuck I'm gonna do. Because a lot of people don't understand the aspects of everything that you need to have put together in order to be successful in this world, you know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that you might have to make investments early on into this lifestyle to get the results that you actually want, okay? So yeah, don't, sorry, you know how you just like think of something in the midst of me talking? Like, I meant to book my lash appointment last night with my hair appointment and I fucking didn't. So that shit just threw me off, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, so 10 things smart, another thing, 10 things smart sugar babies never do is become too emotionally involved, baby. Okay, now this is when spoiled girlfriend cuts off, because you do want to be emotionally involved with your significant other in a spoiled girlfriend relationship because you want to make it last and you want this potentially be your husband. So that is in another world for this specific one. But as a sugar baby, girl, oh my God, I just got a DM the other day, like, oh my God, girl, I caught feelings for my sugar daddy, I don't know what to do. So let me give y'all the honest to God truth. Let me give you the honest to God truth. When that happens and you know that you're in a sugar baby spoiled girlfriend relationship, you 9 times out of 10 have daddy issues that you need to address. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to go into detail on that because it pretty much explains itself. But you need to address those issues, because if you knew from the get-go how this relationship was and what was to come of this relationship in the sense of them helping you with financial stability, you providing companionship, you shouldn't have become too emotionally involved. They 9 times out of 10 was showing something in them that mirrored something that you were missing, okay? So let's get into our shadow work and self-healing, you know, the things that we talk about that are necessary to your level up, okay? Next, 10 things smart sugar babies never do is not take upkeep serious. Okay, so I kind of mentioned this with not taking care of yourself, but you have to understand that there's a budget that you need to add into your monthly expenses for your upkeep, okay? Now, your upkeep may not be as expensive as my upkeep, you know? Like, I know on Bling Life, it tells you that I can spend anywhere from up to $5,000 a month on beauty maintenance. Now, that ranges from $2,500 to $5,000. Now, it can go up to $5,000 when I'm getting like lip filler and shit. Lip filler alone is like $650. You know what I'm saying? Then if I'm getting my like new bundles or new wigs and different stuff like that, my wigs can range from $500 to $650 because I only wear like 30 inches. Now, I'm getting micro links for the first time at the end of this month, and that's actually gonna cost me $755. Okay, now that's a proper investment for me. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's a great fucking deal for me to get the look that I've been wanting for a really, really long time. I can't wait. I might even vlog that day just so y'all can see the process and shit, you know? But you have to make a budget for that shit, you know? Like, I know within my mind, like, okay, I'm gonna have to start pulling this to the side or whatever because this is what I'm finna be spending this month to keep this look together, okay? Like, you have to make sure that you take that part of your budget seriously. Like, how you gotta pay your fucking rent each month is how I treat my beauty maintenance. I gotta get this shit done this month. Because what the fuck I'm gonna do if I don't have this done? Where the fuck I'm gonna go? How I'm gonna go out? If I ain't popping my shit, where am I going? Who am I? You know? That's how I treat that. You have to take that shit serious. You have to understand the depth of looking fucking good. Like, do you not understand how far looking good can take you? Do y'all not know how many people have fucking made it in life just from looking good? So imagine if you look good, you smart, and you know how to hold your shit together. You're a fucking star. The fuck, okay? So, like, really, for real, take your upkeep serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is so important. Like, good hair. Like, even if you don't want to wear weave and extensions and shit, do you go get your natural hair taken care of? Doubt it. You know what I mean? Have you ever gotten a facial? Doubt it. But you want a nigga to give you $3,000 a month, but you ain't never laid on no table and got no facial before. How that makes sense? You know what I mean? Like, come on, you have to align yourself with the things that you want. You have to align yourself, okay, if I get this sugar daddy, this is how my life is going to go. He's going to be giving me $4,000 a month for my bills and da-da-da-da. Okay, so how would that version of me that's receiving that $4,000 a month live? What would she be doing? You need to start doing those things that version of yourself would be doing. That's how you position yourself. So all the other shit that person gets just naturally flows to you. You get me? It's really not that hard, you know? Okay, so, let's see. 10 things smart sugar babies do. 10 things smart sugar babies never do is go meet someone without using Life 360. Now, I wanted to specifically mention this in this video because, I have seen that thing on social media with the girl who went to meet some man off of an app and ended up being killed or something like that. I've seen all the crazy shit. Y'all fucking tag me in it. Like, I don't see it myself, you know? And I want to address it because, one, it is so fucking sad. It's so sad, and I hate that for that girl and the family and the other families that these types of things have happened to and stuff like that. But you guys have to be more proactive and like smart and not naive. And like, a lot of these things are predictable. Like, not in the sense of like she knew she was going to end up in a situation that was deadly or anything. I'm not saying anything like that. But you have to pay attention to red flags. And, you know, I don't know her specific situation, so it might not have been no red flags. But judging by the way the story was written out, there was red flags to the situation. And you have to pay attention. And, like, someone should always know where you are, where you're going. You should never meet somebody at their home or at a hotel or anything like that. You should never meet anybody at a hotel, period, because I'm not teaching y'all, once again, how to trick. I'm teaching you how to be a successful sugar baby and a spoiled girlfriend. And one thing I really need people to get their ass online and do, because it even says it on a simple Google search, the difference between a sugar baby and an escort. It's two different things. Like, y'all have to be proactive and paying attention. Like, and Life 360 is a really good app that you should have. I have it with my mom, my sister, my best friend. My whole family use that shit. We even got my granny on it, you know. But you have different profiles with different people. So I have a profile with like my sisters, so like Suge, Spice, Moo, and JoJo. So like all of them on there, I can see where all of it, where each of us are at. No matter where we at in the world, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? Down to their exact location. And then I have another one with like my mom, different things like that. So like if she going out or like if I'm going out, we can always track each other, know where each other is out. You can send alerts from the different locations. You can see how much battery percentage the person has left on their phone. All of those different things. You have to be proactive when you are dating online. This shit doesn't just talk about like just sugar baby shit, okay? You can get on Tinder and meet a fucking psycho. So let's not bottle it down to like the dangers of sugar baby world, because if you're proactive and you pay attention to your surroundings and you pay attention to the type of people you're talking to and you get the proper information that you need from a person prior to meeting them, and you run your own research and you look them up and you do different shit like that, which you should do when you're meeting someone offline, you know, you can prevent terrible situations from happening. So that is just one of the things that I really wanted to mention in this video, and that is my take on it, and that is really all I'm going to speak on it. God bless that girl. God bless her family. God bless anybody who has been in danger with online dating. But we all need to be proactive. We all need to be safe, and someone should always know where you are. If you have to be so sneaky to the point where you don't want nobody to know where you are, then online dating is not something that you should be doing, period. And then my last one, 10 things smart sugar babies never do, is drop their standards and drop their, I have it in the sugar baby challenge as the stoplight chart. So your stoplight chart, once you hit red is like the lowest you're willing to go if you were to get in a sugar baby arrangement. And say for instance your expenses, the lowest amount, say your expenses lower amount was $2,000, okay? But you got this guy who, you know, he would love to meet up with you and have nice dinners and maybe travel with you or something twice a month for $1,500. What the fuck is that gonna help you if you know the bare minimum you need is $2,000 and you know that you traveling with him is gonna take away time that you could be home with a job or home doing something to, you know, potentially make more money to go towards your expenses. You gotta be smart about it. Don't be so fucking desperate, you know. One question I hate getting, how much should I ask for? I don't know what the fuck you should ask for. I know I done said that before. I don't know what you should ask for because I don't know what your monthly expenses are. I don't know what your monthly bills are. I don't know what you gotta control each month. I don't know what kind of baggage you got in your life. I don't know the type of people you deal with. I don't know shit. So I don't know what you need. You need to know what you need. And if you don't know what you need and you done got into a conversation with somebody and it's gotten to that point with them asking, you know, what you need your monthly allowance to be and you don't have an answer, you're not ready. I don't know why y'all don't understand it. All that shit needs to be drawn out. You need to go into these situations with a plan. Do the 21-day sugar baby challenge. That's what it teaches you. Okay? You know? So, yeah. You know, I wonder if this one's going to put the boys in a frenzy. It should, because it's just shit. Men find any reason to complain when they can't afford you. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, we have so much more to come. So many more exciting things to talk about. So I'll see you guys in the next one.